Welcome everybody. This is Lesavaz checking in for your nightly crystallization. Alright, let's settle in and get ready to pray and summon the light of Christ to us. If you're new to this, my name is Ben Lesavage. In 2008, I was in a motorcycle accident. I broke my neck in 4 places and was in a coma for 2 weeks. And it was like the best thing that ever happened to me because it started me on my healing journey. And in that healing journey, I healed through yoga, chanting. I studied some esoteric magic, and then also finalized this healing with my connection to Christ. And I'm now walking the path of a born-again Christian, and really just have created this prayer book, Angelic Hero Ascendance, Crystallization, as the prayers that I use to really connect with Christ and summon him and bring his light into myself and light myself on fire with it, because that's the fire of Christ is quite a potent and awesome thing. So I like to work with that, and I like to and that's how basically I'm gonna spend the rest of my life, is really just kind of like learning and working with this fire, because it's new to me. So I'm just learning as we all go along. All right. So, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with our prayers, our crystallization prayers. And these are a set of prayers that go through basically a wholeness invocation, bringing all of yourself back to yourself, and then all of Jesus Christ to you as well, so that we can be one inside. All right. And we're going to start off with something called the Crystal Baptism, and it's 8 lines, and it's a very easy way to, it's basically like condenses your power to you, brings it back in from anywhere that it's scattered to. So the Crystal Baptism. I am, state your name. I am Benjamin. By the love of the eternal Christ, I am. By the truth of the eternal Christ, I stand. By the power of the eternal Christ, I fly. By the way of the eternal Christ, go I. The light of the eternal Christ, I command. The compassion of the eternal Christ, I understand. And the grace of the eternal Christ makes me grand. You always want to do a lot of breathing, deep breathing after these, after each prayer, because the prayer itself, the speaking of the prayer, is the divine masculine aspect of it, and then the breathing in is the divine feminine aspect of it. So there's the 2 sides to the prayer. So speaking it and breathing it. Okay. All right. So now I am going to summon the crystal river of eternal first creation, which is the light of Christ. So I am, state your name. I am Benjamin. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I attune to the Christ consciousness within me. I sing the gentle song of the sacred unified soul. I command the radiant starlight of the eternally star-born. I invite the crystal river into my doorstep. I allow the crystal river to cleanse and heal my soul. Let the crystal river love song, all-embracing, emerge now from my crystal core to softly guide me home. I am Crystal. I am, state your name. I am Benjamin. I am a child of Christ. I am a ray of the original sun. I am a wave upon the oceans of eternal light. I am the truth that spans the sands of time. I am wholeness. I am love. I am music. I am the light of Christ. Let the light of Christ descend upon me and guide the way with golden light. No other God will stand before me as I embrace the one true life I was born to live. I am strong and resolute in my calling. I hear the call of my sacred original divine self, my crystal self, calling me home. I am clear of mind and vision, as the knowing of my crystal self flows through me at all times. I am, in this moment, fully embraced by my crystal self and its connection to God. I am at peace in the face of anger. I am calm in the face of chaos. I am filled with the glowing essence of divine love through which I am healed. I am the expression of eternal love, light, truth, and power. I am the living expression of the sacred law of one. I reach my arms up to the heavens and say, I am this. I am. Now we're moving to the Crystal Unification, which is the calling back of all of the parts of yourself to yourself. I decree now, in this moment of knowing, that all things here within me are henceforth restored to my original divine intention. I release now all bonds of manifest illusion that place veils of self-forgetting before mine eyes. I revoke all separation of duality through which my heart is rendered numb with delusion and discord. In this moment, I reclaim the whole of my condition, reaching forth into the depths of all creation to now call my spirit home. I decree now, in full remembered knowing, that I am all and we are one. In setting forth this decree of my eternal divine power, I shall render divine intention only, through which the all and I are equally served, in the highest order of our collective best divine intention. Expressed in our union, now and always, I declare, we in our wholeness, that all dissidence is rendered spent, and all conflict now made healed. I call now unto the many selves and shadows ensconced within the illusions of time, and decree unto thee that I am this, I am. Crystal desire. My pure and only desire is to consciously embody at one-ment with Christ, the all-encompassing divine eternal truth and divine eternal splendor. Let this be known as my great one desire, through which all things of divine grace are brought forth and made possible. The divine crystal blueprint. The past, present, future, and now. The divine sea of the liquid light of Christ anchors in this moment. Absolutely now, established, always and forever. An eternal abiding reverent love. Separation is but an illusion. Eternal unity is the only divine eternal truth existing, and to this divine eternal truth I now choose to reawaken. The Crystal Awakening. As divine name, Benjamin McCarr, I do now decree, through the divine love, wisdom, and power that is mine to express, now at this moment, the condition of crystallized. Completion of the manifest expression in its originally intended divine fulfillment, its past, present, and future, all expressions made into the present time, clearing all duality, disharmony, and distortion. The anchoring of my divine crystal blueprint. In the moment upon this invocation, Christ's divine intention is rendered manifest in all conditions to which I now assign. The Crystal Summoned. Beloved Christ, please sustain us through the power of love as we exchange together to know wisdom, knowledge, and consciousness more deeply. We recognize the repair and rehabilitation of the crystal sun bodies. The crystal presence of the body, mind, and heart of Christ. The pure presence of love that we seek to connect with, to resonate with, to know in our hearts, minds, and bodies. The direct knowing of the universal cosmic triad of love. The crystal memory. I recall now the feelings and sensations of the frequency and being of Christ that I experience when I am focused in my crystal true me state. Christ is always here now and always available. When I retune to the crystal flow, it's just a matter of my remembering that Christ is here and choosing to tune my focus of attention towards Him. Crystal sense. I sense the warmth of the fire of Christ. Enter the silent space. A silent, roaring rumble emerges within it. As the vibration of my lone harmonic, my first individuation point, my first true memory, my vibrational encryption rumbles into awakening. My true place in eternity, my seat in the eternal orchestra, now springs to life. Awakening from my slumber, I begin to sing my eternal truth. I rejoin the eternal silent symphony. I sense the silent sound, vibration, and musical pulse of the silent sound symphony, and I allow it to vibrate through me, penetrating my existence and becoming a part of the whole of me. The light of Christ. I feel the light sparkling texture of the bright white, luminescent mist of the eternal enlightenment of Christ. It gently sparkles through my physical body, atoms, cells, and the spaces between them. I sense the feeling of lightness and less density spreading throughout all of my being. As my body is touched by the sparkling, bright white, luminescent mist of the eternal enlightenment of Christ, I breathe the sparkling, bright white, luminescent mist of the eternal enlightenment of Christ from my pineal sphere for as long as I desire. Feeling the white light flowing through every vein and cell in your body. knowing that you are now one with Christ and full of His light. It will shine forth from you into your aura and upon anybody that you speak and look upon. Go with love, go with light, go with peace in your heart, go with joy in your mind. We'll be back with the second part of the crystallization, which is the chakra ignition. Blessings. May Christ be with you always.